Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our 4 o'clock live broadcast. And this afternoon, we're going to dive into some accounts. And we're going to demonstrate some things that, frankly, going to save all of you a lot of time and go a long way to helping all of you build your business. Now, there are 6 things that you can do on LinkedIn that will deliver immediate results. And at the end of the day, whatever you do, it's all about talking to people, enrolling the best prospects, and you can do it faster. You know so much about a person before you even start the conversation. Now, it's easy to identify perfect prospects on LinkedIn and Facebook from the information listed on their profile, and their answers to some simple questions will confirm that they are. Now, we're going to jump into Scott's account. This morning, we were talking to someone that he identified as a great prospect. And simultaneously, we're going to jump into James' account, who is also talking to some really great prospects. Now, you can close 80% of the people that you talk to by following my scripts. And at the end of the day, the most important thing is that you recognize the people that you want to continue to talk to and distinguish them from the people that you don't. You got to remember, you're not in the convincing business. And it's not like there is any shortage of people to talk to. So I'm going to first flip over here. And this morning, Scott was talking to Brian. Now, we thought that Brian was a great prospect. This is not a product I can get behind, and network marketing is not a form of business I can work with. Sorry. And so we put in a good amount of time let me come back over here. And so if we were going to, so if we were going to continue the conversation, let me unmute Scott.
Right.
If you really wanted to do it, the really cared, that would have been a phone call long.
So we were going to add, so what about LifeVantage's products would prevent you from getting behind the company? Why do you feel that network marketing is not a form of business that you can work with? Now, these were his 2 objections.
Sorry, Max, I was on another call. I'm off.
That's all right. So we were going to go back. I know how you feel about network marketing if you're doing your internet research. Okay? Because I know what's out there about it. And to be honest with you, if I had relied on what I found on the internet, I never would have joined LifeVantage either. It was because a good friend that I knew and trusted told me about the company that I got involved, and I ignored everything on the internet about it. And I'm so glad I did. If the products haven't helped me, I would have left after 90 days. And being in the business for 3 years and seeing how many other people the products have helped has reinforced my belief in both the company, their products, and network marketing. Now, if you can't get excited about LifeVantage, I can accept that. If so, I suggest that you find another company that has a product or service that you can work with. Then find someone that's successful in the company that you can work with. Your comment that network marketing is not a form of business that you can work with is based on what you think you know about the business after doing your internet research. Now, what attracts most people to network marketing is the residual income component. Once people start buying the products you recommended, you continue to get paid every time they reorder them. To be successful in network marketing today, you no longer have to chase your family, friends, and acquaintances or advertise or purchase leads. You don't have to go to people's homes or do presentations. If I had to do any of those things, I wouldn't be in this business. Your previous experience managing and training people and leading teams to accomplish goals would assure your success in network marketing when you find a company with products that you can get behind. And frankly, that's as far as you want to take it.
Yep. Well, and maybe when you talked about your previous experience, maybe that's where your previous experience in the military, because we were going to talk about bringing the veteran piece into that. Maybe that's the piece to inject it.
Well, you can certainly add it, but the point that so I'm going to copy this and come back over here. Send it over here. So you can send it to him. But the lesson here, whoops, let me. Let me just say this, that you have lots of people that you can talk to. All right. And sometimes it's worth the extra effort to take a shot at it. He's a veteran. You have a natural attachment for veterans. So you're going to take a shot.
Yep.
But as we discussed earlier today, there's some people that you want to devote your time to with, and others that don't. And I just finished up a coaching session with James, and we were talking. He was talking to Nicole. Very, very sharp lady. Very sharp. When we brought up network marketing, what network marketing companies have you worked with? So she's going on, no need to apologize, no worries. Sounds like an MLM structure. What's the onboarding process? Network marketing sounds a lot like social selling. What's the business ICP in regard to products? What's the vertical? How are the margins determined? How many employees are there? Who carries liability? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now at this point in time, this is kind of where you'd like to say adios. Okay, you don't want to get into a long explanation with people like this. Remember, we're here to find out about them. So I'd be happy to answer all your questions. Not many people ask these kind of questions. What companies have you worked with? So she says, yeah, I'm forward. I'm very cognizant of time, as it's the one commodity we can't get any more of, no matter how much money we manage to create. I know of a few companies. I almost worked with one, but this was a while ago. Some of the companies I'm familiar with are Amway, The Body Shop, Tupperware, Mary Kay, and Avon. The more questions one asks, the more clarity, the more certainty. Okay, so the last week, I like that about you. Your time's important, yet so many people waste it. We're both on the same page when it comes to asking questions and clarity. Since you're clearly familiar with network marketing companies and you're interested in multiple streams of income, what companies have you actually tried to work with? And if you haven't worked with one, what has prevented you from doing so? So she came back. Honestly, it was the whole structure. I didn't like what it was built on, Mary Kay. As someone that's really into entrepreneurship, it conflicts with the way I like to do things. In an MLM structure, you have to rely on others. It's almost impossible to be successful without building a team. And I've been slowly pulling away from roles, positions where there's a substantial amount of liability, be it direct or indirect. I'm very dedicated and hardworking, and I find it a rare trait these days. My success in that type of structure relies on someone else or other people, and I don't like that. You have little control, too unpredictable. I'm a numbers person, and at this time, it's not just numbers, it's how much of my time do I need to use to produce these numbers. My time is extremely valuable, so the numbers not only have to make sense, but they have to be guaranteed. And at this point in time,
Move on.
exactly. Exactly. Well, again, you wanted to take one shot. So this is what we did this morning, or about an hour ago.
Yep.
First, we centered John Paul Getty's. I'd rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 men than 100% of my own. John Paul Getty's famous quote says it all. As someone that's really interested in entrepreneurship, network marketing makes the most sense to most people. But it does require building a business and training a team. And then we said, if you understood residual income, you'd walk through a brick wall to get it. There are 1,000 network marketing companies out there, and they all have different structures and compensation plans. And yes, you have to build a team to be successful in them. Now, I made millions of dollars in the oil business before the market crashed, and will be able to replace my lost income through network marketing. You know, there are many people on LinkedIn that are as dedicated and hardworking as you are, that are looking to start their own business. They're not as rare as you think. I talk to people like that every day as I'm building my team. I'm not trying to convince you to get into network marketing, because your success depends on your ability to lead people, train them, and build a team. Somehow along the way, you've acquired an incorrect perception about network marketing, how it works, and how simple it can be to be successful by building a team and training people. And that's too bad. Everyone's time is valuable, but nothing in any business or life is guaranteed. And we said this: if you want guarantees in life, then you don't want life. You want rehearsals for a script that's already been written. Life, by its nature, cannot have guarantees, or its whole purpose is thwarted. All right? I hope you find what you're looking for. Best of luck in your search. Let's stay in touch. Okay, so you have to know when to walk away. And that doesn't mean this conversation's over. It doesn't mean that at some point in time in the future, this conversation will start up again. All right, because what she's looking for, a job that is guaranteed, and there are no guarantees with jobs either. Now, most of the time, my suggestion to all of you, when you get these, forget about it. Leave them alone, walk away, and work with the people that are following the conversation line that you're looking for. Okay? If you learn anything from this session today, it's that. You've got the scripts. We're going to jump in. We're going to look at some of the other people James is talking to. Now, James, initially, that's what I wanted to tell you. Okay. And, but you were a good sport. So let's take a look at some of these other people. So we're going to go over here to the message area. And we're going to look at Brandy. Now, one of the things, James, you know, when you send out stuff like this, what are you going to do today? You know, you don't have to always put a quote up there or a comment. Just sharing the image is enough.
Okay.
All right, now. Manager of people and culture retail. All right, so she's one of those Bed Bath and Beyond people that just lost her job. So she enjoys your posts. BB&B is closing. So what did you like about what you were doing? You never answered. How is the search for a new job going? I'm still looking. So what did you enjoy doing the most? People, connectivity. But notice you're getting short answers. So we asked her, what did you mean by that? And she didn't answer you. All right. So again, understand that she's getting hit by a lot of people because she has that open to work frame around her picture. Now, So here, let's stop putting comments up here. Okay, and start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible. We're talking to somebody here.
Now,
Yeah.
that's the comment that I put in the original post
Gotcha.
that went to everybody. Then the one I sent to her was the one above it.
Right. So what I'm saying is, what you can do when you put these posts up there is you don't have to put anything.
Okay,
Just sharing this information is enough.
got it.
Now, let me come over here. All right, now.
David's the possible whale. Second one down. Next one. I'm sorry, third one below you. How important is it that she was with It Works? If you're saying anything, we can't hear you, Max.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we hear you.
Okay, somehow we got muted. Okay, so the fact that she was, I mean, this is very important. So what you're gonna do here is anytime you're talking to anybody and you see they have network marketing experience, we want to find out why, what happened. All right, so first, come back over to our homepage. Here she is. Send that. So. I had a great weekend. You can do that every Monday. Now, let's see. Okay, so she's been looking at what you put out there. Now, she made it up to Emerald. What happened? Why did she get into network marketing? Why did it end? Those are the questions. What other network marketing companies is she working with? Or has she worked with in the past? Let me log out of your account. Let's look at Debbie. Store manager.
Hi, Max.
Hi, Debbie. All right, so
So she was with David's Bridal, and like just about everybody else is gone. And she started a new job with Lens Crafters. And that kind of struck me. Just wanted to get your thoughts on.
when did she start with LensCraft?
Pretty recently, if you scroll up, within the last, I don't know, 2 weeks maybe. So that's where she said she took a job with them.
Okay. So what will you be doing for them? Did she ever tell you?
No,
So here she went from being a store manager to now she's selling glasses.
right. And she likes relations. She likes, the reason she liked David's Bridal, which she likes relationship. She doesn't like just like commodity selling or just selling things.
Find out what you like doing and get someone to pay you for doing it.
I was going to say, I live at the beach. I get paid every day for doing that.
Okay. So how would you get paid for going to the beach?
Oh, you mean me?
Yeah.
Well, I have a business basically that I can work anywhere, and allows me to go to the beach anytime I want and live wherever I want.
Okay. But how do I find someone to pay you?
Ah, okay. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll find someone.
All right. Well, here. Well,
That's
you
what
know,
I want.
and I have to tell you, I have been waiting ever since the first time I put that up, which has been about what, 2 weeks?
Right.
I have been waiting for somebody to come back to me and ask me that question. That question. Okay. So how do I find how do I find someone to pay me for going to the beach? And so the truth is that every time you go to the beach, you meet people. You meet people. And every day you go to the beach, you meet people that are looking to transition into something else. They're looking for ways to make money remotely. They're looking for ways to change what they're doing. You go to the beach, you'll find somebody that's on vacation for 2 weeks, and then they're going to go back home to a job they hate. So every time you go to the beach, you meet people that are looking to make a change. That's how you get paid going to the beach. So find out what you like doing best and get some, okay? So okay, so she's saying, how do I find someone to pay me for going to the beach?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, yeah, I would say that's an easy to answer question.
And she doesn't live anywhere near a beach right now.
I'd be delighted to tell you how.
All right,
That's all.
thank you.
All righty.
Uh-huh.
And folks, you keep the conversations going as long as they're going in the direction that you want them to go. You keep moving forward with those. When the conversation starts going into a different direction, stop talking to these people. You're planting seeds. Every seed that you plant, once you're planted, now what do? We water the garden with a variety of posts. And we talk to the people that react and respond. Now I'm going to be back tonight. And tomorrow, my 28th year anniversary in network marketing. Tonight at 9 o'clock, we're going to share with you these 6 things that will deliver immediate results. Do yourself a favor, don't come by yourself. Bring members of your team with you. Until next time, best of luck in building your business and God bless.